Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Vicki and in today's video we're going to recap May's budget and see where we ended up. We're going to check in for the last week of May. I know I'm filming this on June 2nd and I'm only covering the first few days of the week for June. The last few days of May. But I need to close out my budget. I typically, and let's just show you what I typically do. These are the videos. I'm using the calendar spread on my monthly and weekly budget check-in planner. I'm using this as a draft. This is the month of June, my blotter. So sorry for all the busyness here. I'm just trying to get this out because we're going to be leaving on vacation. But this is... I have a link below to my Amazon storefront where if you want, a copy of this and start using kind of a draft or use it as a budget to check in with yourself week over week, this is what I've been doing. And so for the last week of May, there is only a few days in May. I can't even speak, guys, but I'm just going to plug through. I don't even have time to edit, so it is what it is. So in any event, we are just going to go look and show you what this looks like. So the monthly outlook, put Mother's Day, the last day of school, Memorial Day. I wanted to keep track of subscriber count on YouTube. The expenses, color coding them based on my coding system. For me, green is sinking funds. And as you can see, we used a lot of sinking funds, but that's what they're for. And then weekly check-in, I'll just give you a real brief view. Note that there's some red down here. Sinking funds tracker, cash breakdown, and then debt. And so I'm just keeping track of the payments we made, what our balance was before. I got to put in the new balance, and I'm going to fill out the net worth off camera. Then we move on to our monthly recap page. And here I did fill it out, just trying to think off camera how the month went. And we'll go through this together. So top 3 accomplishments this month. I could only think of 2, but we signed up, actually, I say 2, but it's really 1. We signed up Santi for summer activities. We signed him up for summer school, Code Ninjas, swim classes, golf camp. I'm trying to think what else. I feel like and he does Taekwondo. So he's got a lot going on this summer. This month felt, and I kind of highlighted this one. I don't know if you can see that or not. It was kind of like blah, just because we got really close to going over budget. The most rewarding financial move this month I had was I moved $6,000 to the HELOC and paid that down. Next month, I want to pay attention to our budget because summer and Jim's a teacher and we don't get, he gets paid 11 months. And I'm actually going to do a video talking about how I budget for 11 months based on a teacher's salary. I'm not a teacher, but my husband is, and we get paid once a month from his salary. And so I thought I'd kind of share tips and tricks on that. Things I forgot to budget for. This one originally said budget goals I accomplished this month, but I kind of feel like it's the same as this one up here. So I just kind of crossed it out and said things I forgot to budget for. Pool registration membership fee. That's for our local pool that we go to. I forgot about that. So $700. And then swim lessons, as I mentioned above. We don't have to pay that until June. So I guess technically it should go into June's budget. What was the best thing about the budget this month? We stayed under, and I gave myself 4 out of 5 stars. So let's go ahead and get into the Erin Condren and put down the stickers and finalize where we're at. So I'm going to leave this open because I have my numbers here. And I need, unfortunately, the red pen. So I went ahead and I already put the numbers on the stickers, or I shouldn't say numbers, the amounts on the stickers. So we only spent for the first or the last 3 days of May, the first 3 days of this week on groceries. Oh, I put it here. It's supposed to be in here. Okay, just because I'm anal, I'll do it this. Gas. Union 76 for the Nissan. 99.91. So silly. And then what I did was I also broke it down by car, how much we spent on what. So let's go ahead and get into it. So this one is trash. It's a bummer. Okay. So grocery outlet, I just needed milk and a couple of things, so I went ahead and did that on Sunday. For some reason, I thought that the grocery stores were closed on Monday because it was a holiday, but apparently they weren't. We did not eat out for the first 3 days, which was great. And then gas, Jim put gas on the 31st. Okay, so that is that. And then the Nissan for the month, we spent $544.20. And the Yukon, we spent $279.16. And I think a major difference was the car was in service for, I don't know, like 4 days. So that kind of played into it because we weren't using this. All right. So that is the stickers. Let's go ahead and close out the budget for week 5. So let's go ahead and bring you in here. And so for groceries, as I mentioned in the stickers, it was $14.74 and gas $99.91. Now, if we look at the previous week, we had a remainder of $13.76. Let's go ahead and bring in the calculator. And we spent $14.74, pretty close. So we were over budget by 98 cents. Not bad, right? Not bad. So 98. I think gas, gas we're over too. Okay. And then gas, we had $76.55 left over, and we used $99.91. So that is an overage of $23.36, but we did not use dining out or miscellaneous. So we'll go ahead and just transfer those. So $95.29 and $1.42. And so let's go ahead and add these up. So we spent a total of $114.65. And we have a remainder of $95.29. Sorry, I'm trying to make it as big as possible for you guys to see, but yet still have everything on frame. $95.29 plus 1.42, take away 23.36, take away 0.98. So that leaves us with $72.37, and we are under budget. This is pretty close. But we're not over budget, so that's good. And I think as I was looking, and I wanted to get this done, so I didn't get a chance to look to see, like in January, so we were 47. So January was probably the closest we got where we were under budget. But everything else, every other month we've been really, fairly over, which I guess in hindsight, I mean, you want to be as close to your budget as possible, right? Without going over. So not bad. Go ahead. I guess the red denotes that we went over, but okay, so that is week 5 of March. Why do I keep saying March? Of May's budget. And that's where we ended up, $72.37 under budget. This will go towards my savings challenges that I'm doing out of Selisa's shop. And I'll have a video, it'll post later on, letting you know how we're going on that. And with that, I'll leave it to you to, if you have any questions. I know I rushed through this. I just wanted to get this up, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. Talk to you later. Bye.